Good evening, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Carlo Pascal, back here for the final night of Week 4 of the JPL 2024 season. Back once again for our third night in a row here this week. Get a little bit of a reprieve, only 2 nights next weekend, especially not in a row. Tuesday, Thursday next week for the JPL, but we're here for tonight. 2 more games to end out week number 4 of the Jersey Pro League, starting with the Pro Division. Team Broadway, sponsored by the 43 Oak Foundation, and Team Ironbound, sponsored by Cheema Hockey, facing off the top and the bottom of the Pro Division, facing off against each other so far here in this one. Oak 0-2 on the year so far. Meanwhile, Cheema a perfect 2-0, looking to stay perfect here in this one as we get the horn for the end of warm-ups here, but still a couple players coming onto the ice here for Oak. Still no goalie yet on the ice here for them, so we'll wait a little bit longer here for the warm-ups for game number 1 of the evening. Then for game number 2, Breakout Sports Broadcasting versus Joker Ammerman in the club division. BSB falling yesterday in a crazy 13-12 game that saw them fall in the final seconds of the game. Synergy scoring with just about 8 seconds or so left in the game, and were able to hold on for the final 8 seconds and secure the upset victory. Both teams, whichever one wins tonight between BSB and Joker Ammerman, will take the top spot in the club division, which is very, very big, as we're coming down to the wire in the club division games, actually. Only, I think, about 5 games left for the club division so far this season. 2 more days of double games, and then I think that's it. Have to double check with the schedule, but regardless of that, we are here for this one, here for the Pro Division game to start out the evening tonight. Finally getting some more players here on the ice for 43 Oak. Looking at the goaltending matchups tonight, it's going to be Daniel Antal, excuse me. Both goaltenders named Daniel here on this 43 Oak team, but Daniel Antal will be the one in between the pipes tonight here for Team Broadway. Has an 0-1 record so far this year, 12 flat GAA and a .732 save percentage. The goaltender from Ringwood, New York, plays for the Northeast Generals in the NAHL. Meanwhile, who else but Jason Kai starting in between the pipes for Cheema Hockey. 2-0 record, perfect so far, a 5.5 GAA and an .843 save percentage. From Basking Ridge, New Jersey, the Surrey Eagles of the BCHL have got a good one in between the pipes, as it seems like we're finally rounding out warm-ups here. Before we get kicked into things, just want to say a big thank you for watching and tuning into this one here tonight. We really appreciate all of the support throughout all of the JPL season so far. We've got a couple more weeks of action between now and the regular season ends. Then we'll have a 3-week break between the end of the regular season and playoffs. Last day of the regular season being July 11th, with 2 Pro Division games that day, which marks the end of the regular season, and then we won't be back until the start of August. We've got about 3 weeks in between those games, but once again, just want to say a huge thank you for watching. And if you tuned into yesterday's game, you saw us do a little bit of a watch party style second period in game number 2 in the Battle of the Brands between the Hockey House Podcast and College Hockey Buzz. Want to give one more thank you to those guys for hopping on the broadcast. Both Mackenzie from the Hockey House and Hunter from College Hockey Buzz hopping on the call with us in the second period and going watch party style. But we are here for this one, looking like we're going to get set and ready to go. Also, want to give a big shout out to Matt Brown being mic'd up tonight. But we are off here for the first period. Quickly, Silverstein trying to dance through the defense. He puts that one wide. Oak in the zone. Brown trying to take that away. Like I said, mic'd up this evening. So make sure to stay tuned for all of that footage as Stark tries to walk through, puts the shot on. Save made there by Antal. Terrain Had the puck, lost it, bounces up to Schelling, and that's going to be called for offside. Oh, just a little bit over the line there. Faceoff will come out of the zone. That was Galante who was a little bit over there. Galante versus Brown in the face-off dot. This one taken by Galante, moved to Schelling off the draw. Loose pass taken here by Pierce. Pierce had some spectacular goals in game number 2 of Cheema's 2024 campaign as this one fed up to Parker. The captain walking in, Parker with it across, tried to play there to Brown on the behind-the-back backhander. Pierce can't keep that one in the zone. Icing waved off as Kai comes out to play it, looking for the stretch pass, looking to find Brown. Still with the puck. Brown able to get by Hall. Brown with it. Can't get by Hall a second time. Bayard Hall able to take that one away. Hails from Oldwick, New Jersey. Goes to Yale in the NCAA. As Grevy feeds this one forward up to Hall. Hall has Konovalov with him on the backhand. Now in the far side corner looking for Grevy in front. It's taken away there by Cheema. Pirtle with this one in the neutral zone. Lays it back for Clem. Cheema in the midst of a change. Clem able to find Pendy. Trip Pendy into the zone. Has Pirtle with him. They leave it off up to Pirtle. That one saved by Antal. A really nice save there by Cheema. Really nice chances there by Cheema, I should say, as Antal made the nice save. Silverstein with this one. Up to Terrain. Terrain feeds this to Konovalov. Konovalov loses it to Pendy. Bouncing puck right in front of the Cheema bench as Luco lays this one back. Pirtle darting up the ice, has Pendy in the middle, tried to find him, gets by Luco as well as it goes all the way out of the zone. Cheema will have to reset here. Luco crosses up there with Roboliti. Now Pendy with the puck in his own end. Pendy being chased back by Tartaglione. As he's able to take it away, was looking for Nick Delgaizo in the middle. This one taken by Pendy again. Fed up to Stark. Tried to play it through. Couldn't get a handle on the passes. This one's still in the zone here for Cheema. Down low. This one goes back up to the point, looking for some options. Still cycling here. Over to Pierce. Pierce with it. Tried to cut by Delgaizo. Couldn't do so. As this one bounces to Silverstein. On the near side boards, Pierce is able to get a stick check in on him as it goes across to Delgaizo again. Delgaizo has that puck bounce on him. Played across to Stark. One of the assistant captains here for Cheema Hockey as he tries to walk in. Lost the handle as Grevy all over the puck. Grevy lays this one forward. 12:45 left to go here in this game. As this one walked up to Schelling. He fires. That goes over the bar. First shot of the evening there for 43 Oak. Only a 2-1 shot difference right now as Pierce feeds this to Clem on the backhand. Played that across. Was looking for Fogu. Taken here on the opposite side by Galante. Dangles by Pierce. He fires, and Kai able to glove that up with the leather. He opts to play it. Able to find Brown. Brown with some speed into the zone. Tried to cut by Grevy. Couldn't get it back onto his stick. As he's able to get it once again. Brown dancing into the zone again. Has to peel up at the circle. Was looking to play for Luco as it's taken by Galante. Galante trying to get on the breakaway chance. Brown there on the back check. Galante power move into the front. Trying to drive around. Saved by Kai. What a huge save there by Kai. Parker with this one. Trying to dangle around. Nearly got knocked off the puck. He's able to keep it. Parker with it in front. Finds Luco. That one held on to by Antal. Some good sequences on both ends of the ice here for these teams. That power move by Galante, really good to cut into the middle and get by Brown, but Jason Kai says no. A really nice save there by Kai. And then on the opposite end, Antal with a really nice save of his own. As this one taken by Terrain off the faceoff. Shots evened up at 3 apiece here with 11:25 left to go in the opening frame. Pirtle able to knock this down with the skates. Still with the puck, lays this one off. Roboliti, one of the other assistant captains here on this Cheema squad, as Roboliti fires a pass up ice to Pendy. Pendy into the zone, awaiting for some options here, has to cycle back up to the blue line, finds it lower to Roboliti. A big save there by Antal, and he's going to cover. A nice save in transition there for Daniel Antal. Face off to the right of him, as that one won there by Oak. Konovalov looking to get by Stark. Nearly lost the handle. He's able to get it back just below the goal line. Walks this one out. Able to find Terrain. Trying to fire that one, blocked there by Stark in front. Get some stick taps there from the bench. Stark down low. Konovalov with it. Had it poked aside. Pirtle plays it across to Stark yet again. Stark able to find Pendy with some room, able to cut by Terrain. Trying to dangle through, can't do so. It's poked away by Silverstein. That was a good poke check there by him to break up the play as Terrain tried to walk in again. Taken here and played up to Pierce. Darting through, gets by one defender, walking in, he fires, it goes wide. Some shifty moves there by Pierce. Saw it in the last game that this Cheema squad played in, as Pirtle cycling here in the zone. Cheema with it, back up to Clem, across to Pierce. He winds up the one-timer. Didn't catch all of it as it went wide. Hall with this one now on the near side boards. Awaiting some help here as Oker on the change. Hall tried to go back to Tartaglione. Pierce able to steer it away. Bounced off the skate of Del Gaizo as Fogu has this one. Fogu down in the right side corner. He has it again, able to play it off on the backhand. Wasn't able to find anybody as Grevy knocks this down. Grevy, the captain of Team Broadway, as he gets by Pierce. Grevy with it, walking in. He lost the handle at the last second. A good poke check there by the defense of Cheema. Cheema still with it into the zone. Trying to cut to the middle, looking all the way around the cage. They had Fogu crashing to the net there, as this one taken and played out by Oak again. Del Gaizo across the blue line, looking to play forward for Hall. Not able to get to that one as Luco is there. He's able to take it away from a non-rushing Del Gaizo as he finds Fogu with a head of steam the other direction. Fogu with it. Steers this one back, was looking for Roboliti. Pass just a little too hard for him to handle. As Roboliti finds Brown, who just hopped on. Brown trying to get by the defense, has to peel out at the low circle. Through the legs, pass across, looking for Roboliti, can't connect. That would have been a beauty as Brown gets this one back again in the circle. Brown dancing and feeds it across. That one saved by Antal. Was able to get across with the pads. That was a big time save by Antal. Brown doing a lot of good work to get that puck in front, as that one saved by Kai with the pillows. Pass in the front, in the slot, glove down by Kai. What a save by Kai there, right in front. Point blank shot in the slot, and he's able to make the save. Luco with this one on the near side hash marks, being hounded there by Schelling, as this one fed in front, trying to find Parker as it bounced into the corner. Parker lays this one off, walking in. Cheema with it again. Sharp side shot. Knocked away by Antal as this one fed out, gets by Schelling and Parker. No icing, it's waved off. Clem with this one. Shot 6-6 with 7:30 left to go here in this first period. Still a 0-0 game here in this one so far. If you're just joining us, thank you for doing so. My name's Carl Pascal. Jersey Pro League action here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. As that one fired onto Kai, he made the first save, it bounced away. Bounce right in onto Kai again off the misplayed pass as Clem able to gain control of this here. Bouncing puck yet again. Clem able to get it back a second time as it's played up to Brown. Brown into the zone, trying to drive around Terrain. Brown with it, cutting into the middle. Couldn't get the shot off as Antal kicked it away with the pads. Terrain the other direction, able to spring Galante, trying to get on the one-on-one. Galante with it, feeds it across Terrain into the slot on the backhand. It goes over the bar. Terrain still with the puck. Galante one-time shot goes wide. Stark bouncing puck, Terrain in the slot. He fires. Kai with the save. It goes off the side of the net. Rebound chance there. Kai makes the save. No whistle. Now we get one. They're going to wave it off as the net came off. And I think Kai was able to stop that one too. Kai looked down and out and shaking his head as he goes back to the bench is Ryan Schelling. Not sure how he didn't get that one to go. The Airmont, New York forward plays for the Langley Rivermen of the BCHL as that one bounces aside. Schelling and Kai, I'm sure, familiar with each other, both playing in the BCHL. As Konovalov has this one walking and tried to get a shot through, couldn't do so, was poked away. He's still on the puck. Konovalov spinning around, trying to get away from Roboliti. Had to peel back a third time as that one picked off by Pierce. 3-on-2 the other direction if they hurry. Pirtle with this one. Lays this off. Pierce with it. He fires looking in front for Pendy. Saved there by Antal as it bounces to Konovalov again. He lays this one forward. Poked away there by Roboliti. Konovalov able to pick up the loose puck. Gets by Roboliti. One-on-one with Pierce. Tried to dance through. Couldn't do it. Good stick check there by Pierce. Pierce with it again. Plays this up to Pendy, has Pirtle with him, nearly lost the handle as him and Hall go into the corner together. Hall hit the deck as this one played up to Delgado, had it poked away. Pirtle with this one. Peels back at the blue line, tries to get away from Delgado, he does. Lays this one lower, looking in front, Pierce is there, high slot, he fires redirected, and that goes up into the netting off of Hall for a whistle with 5:05 left to go here in the first. Face off to the left of Daniel Antal in between the pipes tonight for 43 Oak. If you missed the little bit of a pregame that we had here in this one, the top versus the bottom here in the Pro Division tonight. Cheema Hockey, the #1 seed in the Pro Division right now. A perfect 2-0 record, looking to go 3-0. And Oak looking for their first win of the year. Sitting at 0-2 right now as Antal throws that one aside. Revy up to Tartaglione, lays this one off, trying to dart in as Silverstein tried to play back to Tartaglione as Kai knocked it away with the paddle. Bouncing in front, Tartaglione with it again. Plays up to Grevy at the blue line. Grevy lays this lower, Delgado with it. Across to Silverstein. Silverstein trying to feed it through, couldn't do so. Puck played forward. Cheema onside, looking for a pass in front. Tried to play across to Fogu, couldn't do so. Fogu across, tried to find Luco on the opposite side as Schelling was able to get there on the back check and break it up. Grevy with this one. Goes through the legs, has Stark all over him. Tried to feed it in front for Galante. It bounced aside. He wasn't able to get to that pass as Schelling tries to walk through, can't do so. Pass played forward to Brown. Brown one-on-one with Terrain, tries to feed it across. Bounced away. Still in the zone is Cheema. Galante can't get that pass aside. Back up to Pierce at the point. Gets by one. Driven into the corner. Now behind the cage. Looking for an option. Pierce still with it into the high slot. Lays this for Brown. Brown back to Pierce. Nice pass. Now across they were looking for Stark. Still in the zone. Brown tried to spin away from Schelling. Couldn't do so as this one chased out. Pierce able to connect. Pierce with this one. And that's going to be called for offside. Brown just a skate blade with offside there. And the faceoff will come out of the zone. Shots 11-9 right now. As this one taken here by Galante. This one pitch forward, Galante with it. Kai decided to try and come out there, but he backed up at the last second, made the save there with the pads. Get some stick taps there from the bench as this one taken by Brown. Plays this one across into the zone. Parker with it, back to Brown. Cheema trying to set up here in the zone. Pierce with it again. 2:45 left to go in the opening period as Pierce plays this across. Stark there looking for Brown in the middle. Brown in front, that one redirected wide. Brown still with it behind the cage. Brown able to find that pass across to Parker. Back to Brown, in front, through the legs. He put it over the bar. That would have been something if Brown was able to put that one home. Nearly found Robolidi as Stark is able to keep it in the zone. Stark getting away from Galante. Trying to keep the puck, can't do so. Schelling with it. Schelling, breakaway chance. Schelling walking and plays it across. Galante trying to break through on the doorstep, and they score. The pass back across from Galante to Schelling. And it is a 1-0 43 Oak lead. We finally break the ice here in this one. Schelling, his third goal of the year. 5th point of the season. And it is a 1-0 43 Oak lead. Here with 12:09 left to go. That was the 12th shot of the game there for Oak as they have the shot lead just by 2 as Luca walked right in and nearly tucked that one. Kai able to make Antal able to make the save. Hall with this one. Looking to get by the defender, can't do so. Tried to play back to Konovalov as Luco has this, moves it aside to Pirtle. Pitches this one forward to Clem. Into the zone, played back to Pirtle. Tried to go back to Clem on the backhand pass, couldn't connect. Clem with it again, down to Pirtle. Walking into the high slot, Pirtle with it, gets by Hall. Looking to fire, tries to put it through Antal, can't do so. Looked defeated in front, Grevy was there to steer it away from danger. Konovalov with it, 1-on-2 the other way. Now waiting for some help here, spins it back to Hall. It gets by him and comes out of the zone. Has to play back to Grevy for a reset. Grevy into the zone, trying to drive by Clem, looking to play it back in front into the slot, poked away there by Kai. Pendy can't get that one out as Grevy keeps it in, plays across to Konovalov, back up to the point, trying to lay for a Hall. He's able to get it back as he walks in, plays it lower to Konovalov. Konovalov looking for Grevy in the high slot, tried to get the shot off, couldn't do so. 3-on-1 opportunity here for Cheema with under a minute to go. Pirtle with it to Pierce, back in front. Pierce again, tries to play to Pirtle, it bounces on him as Hall was there on the back check. Pirtle in the zone, 32 seconds left to go here in the opening period. Robolidi with it at the point to Pierce. Pierce looking to get by Konovalov, tried to cut into the middle, couldn't do it, was chased out by Grevy. Pierce with it again across to Pirtle. Pirtle looking for an option here. 17 seconds left to go. That one gets by Pierce, able to keep it in the zone. Pierce across, tried to find Pendy in the slot as this one played up to Konovalov. With 5 seconds left to go, and he is just going to eat out the clock here at the end of the period. And that will do it for the first period of action. Ryan Schelling, the lone goal in the first period. And it is a 1-0 Team Broadway lead over Team Ironbound. Shots 12-11 in favor of 43 Oak. But we are going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carlo Pascal, back here for the second period of action here between Team Broadway, sponsored by the 43 Oak Foundation, and Team Ironbound, sponsored by Cheema Hockey. It is a 1-0 lead here in favor of 43 Oak. Ryan Schelling with the lone goal in the first period. Cheema had a lot of chances in that period, just weren't able to get one by Daniel Antal. As this one sent across here, Fogu tries to play it in front. Brown there, sharp side shot. That one goes high and away. Stark with this one. Back all the way in his own end, looking to play that one up to Fogu. He got a stick on it as it goes back to Antal. Silverstein able to play this one forward. Walking in, Tartaglione looking, trying to power move into the middle. Kai able to make the save with the pads. Tartaglione had the lone assist on the Ryan Schelling goal. As this one walked in by Cheema, only for a second. Terrain able to find Schelling. Plays this up to Galante. Galante into the zone. With it again, trying to drive around. Luco looking for a pass in front in the slot. Not able to find one. Finds Terrain at the blue line, though, as Terrain fires. Waffle boarded away there by Kai. Move forward up to Brown. Brown has Luco waiting for some help here. Brown fires and scores. A dart there from Matt Brown, and we're tied at 1. What a shot there from Matt Brown. Gets this game tied. Has had a couple shots like that so far this year. That puts him up to 6 goals so far this season, 7 points so far in the 2024 campaign. And even better, he's mic'd up tonight, so hopefully we get his reaction to that goal posted on social media in a day or so. As Brown able to take this one again, trying to get on a breakaway chance as he walks through. Brown 2-on-0. Brown walking in, he scores again. Tucks that one 5-hole on Antal as Grevy collided there with one of his own players as he's struggling to get back up to his feet here. Able to get back up and skate off under his own power, get some stick taps from everybody. I'm not sure who Grevy collided with there. One of his own teammates, but it is a 2-0 Cheema lead now. 2 goals from Matt Brown on back-to-back shots. As he has it once again here in the offensive zone. Brown tried to dangle through, couldn't do so. Brown with this one, able to keep it away again, walking in. Brown with it on the backhand Terrain, able to get a stick in there. Still with the puck, though, is Brown. Spins this around, was looking for Luco, able to keep it in the zone, bouncing to Parker. In from Parker with it, trying to dance by Antal, can't do so. Antal able to make the save there as Parker still with it, spinning, cycling, looking for an opportunity to play it across. Still with it, able to get away from Terrain. The captain going to work down low as he plays this one across to Luco again. Luco able to spin away from Galante to Pierce. One-time shot to Brown, looking through the legs, played it across. Antal able to make the initial save. Rebound still loose now. He opts to play it off. Schelling to Galante. A flurry of offensive chances here for Cheema as this one taken the other way by Oak. Trying to break through, they have to pull up. Schelling lost the handle of that puck as Pierce trying to spin away from him. Can't do it in front. Galante saved by Kai. Pass played out, looking for Pirtle. On the odd man rush chance, Pirtle with it, sends it across. Big save there by Antal with the blocker. Big save in transition by Antal. What a save there as Terrain walks in, feeds this one forward. Clem opting to play up to Pirtle here. Trying to get on his horse the other way, has Robolitti driving to the net front. Pirtle, he fires and scores. Tucked it opposite side, top shelf, and it is now a 3-1 Cheema lead. A boatload of offense coming from Cheema here in this second period. We're a little bit quiet in that first period. had some chances but weren't able to find a way to get one past Antal, and they've done so 3 times here in the opening minutes of the second period. Roboliti with it again, trying to get by Silverstein. Roboliti has that one bounce away. Silverstein down there. Pirtle comes in to help out and get it back. Bounced right in front as it's taken away by Oak in their own end. Puck played across there from Hall. Sends this one forward. Able to find Konovalov. Played across to Hall again. He's streaking into the zone. Hall with it. Tried to cut into the middle with the move, but Clem is able to break that one up. Roboliti sends this one forward. Was looking to find Pendy as Konovalov got that pass behind him. Still in the zone, though. Hall with it. Tried to play back to Konovalov on the pass into the slot as Pendy takes this one in the neutral zone. Finds Pirtle with the pass. He plays back to Pendy. Has to cycle back around now. Darting into the circle in the slot. Has to peel out. Onto the opposite circle now. Plays up to Stark at the point. Stark fires it through traffic. Gloved up there by Antal. That tip from Pendy in front. And Antal is able to make the save and keep it just a 2-goal lead here for Cheema. Shots notched up at 16 apiece, but 2 goals from Matt Brown and a goal from Chase Pirtle here in the opening minutes of this second period. Make it a 3-1 Team Ironbound lead. And they're actually going to give the goal to Lucas Clem instead of Pirtle. Just changed on the score sheet, so we'll have to see if maybe they change it back once again. But for now, the goal is going to go to Lucas Clem. That's his first of the JPL season, as this one ringed around to Pierce. Pierce walking in. Cheema with it again in the offensive zone. Lays back to Fogu on the backhand. Spins this into the middle. No one though. Pierce able to get the shot off. Antal able to make the save. That spinning pass back across looked like it was going to go to nobody, and then Pierce just jumped right in the rush and was able to get a shot off. Schelling with this one. Has it taken away by Cheema, looking for Fogu. Pierce trying to get on his horse for a 2-on-1 opportunity. Fogu with it across to Pierce. Couldn't get the backhander on target. Fogu down behind the goal, fighting with Grevy. Good to see him back out on the ice after colliding before with his own teammate as Tartaglione breaks through, trying to get back on the puck. Stark is there to get it away from him. Stark back to Fogu. Has a little bit of time here. Playing this one forward. Both teams changing right now as this one walked into the zone, trying to get the shot off. Grevy with some good defense to steer it into the corner. Taken here by Galante. Has that one taken by Luco. That was Schelling who had it stolen. Brown trying to get on this one into the near side corner. Brown below the goal line. Had Luco in front. Plays it to him. Saved there by Antal. Puck still there. That one goes wide. Parker behind the cage. Look to find Luco or Brown in the middle again as it's taken the other direction. Schelling tries to feed it into Galante. Walking in. Saved there by Kai. What a save there by Jason Kai once again. As Brown walks in, feeds this across. That fired on, saved by Antal. Parker down behind the goal line, fighting with Schelling. Tries to go back up to the point for Roboliti as Galante corrals this loose puck. Galante feeds it in, has it taken by Brown, trying to play for Parker on the breakaway chance. Remy Parker walking in all alone. That one saved by Antal. Able to kick it away with the combination of the paddle and the pillows as Grevy gets this way. Grevy with it, trying to get by Roboliti. Tried to get the shot off. It bounced off his stick. Schelling below the goal line. Trying to feed it in front, looking for Galante. Terrain came in there to get it away. Grevy across, looked to go to Schelling. Couldn't connect on the pass. Shots now 21-18 in favor of Cheema as Parker gets into the zone. Parker with this one. Luco plays it across to Parker. Across, and they score. Luco able to pot that one home. And it is a 4-1 game in favor of Cheema Hockey. So now a 3-goal lead in favor of Cheema Hockey, 4-1. Here with 8:05 left to go as Kai makes a big-time save there. Walking in, Konovalov has that one gloved down by Kai. He opts to play it away. Stark looking for the stretch pass, able to find Pirtle. It bounces off his stick as Silverstein corrals this one down. And they're actually going to give that goal to Matt Brown instead of Ryan Luco. They're going to say Luco had the assist on it. So Brown with the hat trick here tonight. All 3 goals coming in this second period. As Luco's going to get an assist on that one instead of the goal. As Oak in the zone once again. Konovalov back up to the point. Silverstein down to Terrain. Terrain at the point here. Oak sending it lower. Konovalov with it, looking for some options. Lays this back to Terrain again. Terrain at the point. Fires it across, finds Silverstein in front. They can't get that one to go. Off the stick of Konovalov and wide. Puck still in the zone here for Oak. Hall with it across, finds Silverstein in front, and they score. Konovalov able to get one back here and stop the bleeding as he makes it a 2-goal game once again. Shots now notched up at 21, but still a 2-goal lead here for Cheema Hockey. Luco trying to dance through, can't get the shot on target, and it's saved. That was a big-time save there in front. Faceoff will be on the right side here. Tartaglione versus Fogu at the face-off dot. Fogu able to win it at the point, played across to Pierce. He walks in lower. Pierce trying to get by Hall, can't do so. A good reach-in poke check there by Hall. Pierce still with it, though. Spinning turnaround pass, able to connect on it, but can't get it in the slot. Now Pierce with it. Pierce trying to dart by in the high slot, looking to break on through. He fires that wide. Bouncing puck taken here by Delgaizo. Delgaizo into the zone, feeds it across. Hall in front. Kai able to get a toe to it and make the save. Able to knock it away from Tartaglione as this one looking for the stretch pass goes wide. This one played by Oak, looking for the pass up to Schelling all alone. Schelling plays this one to Delgaizo into the zone, 2-on-2, feeds it across back to Schelling. Tried to cut into the middle. It's broken up there by Cheema. Cheema the other way here. Waiting for some help here on the change. Brown hops on. Already has the hat trick here in this one. As Cheema will look to just reset here. Clem able to find Brown with the pass, but Galante is able to steal it away from him. Galante walking in with Schelling, but it's going to be called for offside. Face-off one back here by Roboliti. Roboliti plays this one in, trying to chase after it. There was Parker as Roboliti able to glove this one down off the pass in front. That one saved. A big-time save there in front once again. Able to keep it a 2-goal game here with 5 minutes left to play here in this second period as Galante, he fires Kai. Able to waffle board that one away. In front, that one saved by Kai yet again. As Terrain able to keep this one here. Clem able to steal it away, looking for Parker. Terrain, it bounces back to him as he calms things down here in his own end. Pass here to Brown. He fires, that one goes wide. Still in the zone Up to the point, Parker with this, trying to feed it for Roboliti down low, couldn't connect. Up to Galante. Galante walking in, trying to dangle through Clem. He's able to do so. Galante with it on the backhand. Kai able to make the stop. That was a big, big save there by Kai as Brown walking in now. Brown across, looking to fire that one. Saved away. Parker able to make the save. Into the zone, fed through. Galante with it, stretch out, saved by Kai yet again. Got a piece of it as it bounces up to Pirtle on the stretch pass. Pirtle walking in, and he scores, or not. That went off the crossbar, and it was saved. I thought he tucked that one top shelf. Went off the crossbar and cleared out as Galante has this one here. 3:27 left to go as this comes bouncing out of the zone. Taken here by Grevy. Lays this off for Konovalov. Konovalov chased back into his own end there by Pirtle as he plays up to Silverstein. Silverstein looking for Grevy. Can't hold on to the bouncing puck here as it gets by everybody. As finally corralled down by Konovalov up to Grevy. Plays this one across, walking in. Oak with it. That one fired on as Kai is able to hold on for a stoppage. Here with 2:56 left to go in the second. Off the draw, one here by Oak. Grevy sends this one deeper in the zone. Stark is there to pick it up for Cheema. Bouncing pass, Pierce. That one gets by Grevy as Pendy sends Pirtle the other way. Pirtle walking in once again. Pirtle tucks that one 5-hole. A beautiful finish there from Chase Pirtle. This time he's going to get the goal for sure. And it is back to a 3-goal lead. Now 5-2. Cheema leading here with 2:38 left to go in the middle frame. Walking in again. This one fed across, almost got there to Pirtle, but it's held on to. Shots 26-26 here in this one. But a 5-2 lead here for Team Ironbound, sponsored by Cheema Hockey. Like I said earlier, looking to make it a perfect 3-0 to start the year. As this one walked up by Hall. Hall lays it off. Konovalov with it. Hall looking to go to the net there as Konovalov spins it back to the point, goes all the way out of the zone to Grevy. Up to Konovalov, plays this one across, back to Grevy, trying to streak through the middle, has that one poked away, but Konovalov is there, plays this one back in the slot, that one gloved up there by Kai, as he had Grevy right in front, looking for the redirect. Puck taken here off the draw. One forward here for Cheema. Luca with this one. Plays it off. Looking for the pass across. Fogu going to the net front. That one saved in front and taken away by Grevy. Grevy able to move it forward. Lays this one up to Schelling. Schelling into the zone. Lays it off here for a haul. Back to Grevy. He looks to fire. That one fought off by Kai with the shoulder. Grevy still in the zone. Spinning around. Cheema with it again. Under 90 seconds left to go here in the second period. Fogu with this one, lays it for Luco. Fogu going towards the net, in front, that one saved in the middle. Clem got the shot off and it was held in front. A big time save there in the middle. As we've got 1:18 left to go here in the second period. And we were actually informed that it is not Daniel Antal in between the pipes. It is another goaltender, which we're hoping to get the name of at the end of this period here. Want to give them as much credit as they're deserved here. I've made some fantastic saves here in this game so far, so hopefully we get that name for you at the end of this frame. About a minute and change left to go as this one walked in. Cheema with it, trying to fire sharp side high. It goes all the way around off the dasher, but still in the zone. Terrain with this. Has Delgaizo. Terrain through the legs. Spinning pass across, was looking for Tartaglione. Luco plays this one forward up to Fogu. Cheema into the zone once again. Across to Fogu as that one bounced away off Silverstein. Still in the zone, though. Lays this back. Silverstein able to pick it away, looking for Galante. Galante one-on-one with Roboliti, awaiting for Schelling. That pass goes into the near side corner. Schelling across. Finds Silverstein. Down low to Terrain. Pass a little too hot to handle. Up to the point. Schelling with it again. Schelling walking in. He first. In for that one. Galante got the shot off. Kai made the save. He's opting to just play it out here as Cheema finishing out this period strong, looking to find it up to Fogu for a one-on-one rush the other way. Fogu trying to power move on the backhand. He put it wide. And that will do it for the second period. A 5-2 lead for Cheema Hockey after 2. 5 goals in the second period. A hat trick for Matt Brown in just that period. Three goals from Matt Brown, a goal from Lucas Clem, and a goal from Chase Pirtle make it a 5-2 lead. But we're going to step aside, take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carl Pascal, back here for the third period of action. It is a 5-2 Cheema Hockey lead over the 43 Oak Foundation. And before we get kicked into this game, kicked into the third period here, just want to do some correcting on who's in goal tonight here for Oak, as Brown trying to walk in. That one saved there by the correct goaltender, Daniel Moore, in between the pipes tonight. The other Daniel here on this 43 Oak team, both goaltenders with the same name, and it's actually kind of funny. I said his name first when we initially did the goaltender preview, thinking, oh, I said the wrong name. Lo and behold, it was the right name, and just want to say thank you to one of the fans here at the RWJ Barnabas Health Hockey House watching this game for correcting us. We really appreciate it. So want to give a big shout out to them, and big shout out to Daniel Moore for making a whole bunch of really big saves through this game already, as Brown trying to walk in. That one held up there by Silverstein. Some really good defense there on Brown. Brown able to get it back, though, off the bouncing pass. Terrain hanging all over him as this puck played away. Brown trying to get it away from Silverstein. Can't get it through his skates as this one taken by Terrain. Terrain up to Konovalov. Konovalov lays it back to Schelling. Tries to go back to Konovalov. Bouncing puck. Kai able to pick it up and tried to play it out. Got caught up there with Schelling. Wasn't able to play it away as we get a whistle. Pirtle with it off the draw, able to find this one forward. Up to Pierce. Pierce with some speed into the zone, pulls up Grevy looking to fend off the pass. That one steered away by Moore. As this one taken by Konovalov, trying to get by Luco, can't do so. Some good stick work there as this one taken by Pendy. Pendy hounded there by Konovalov, able to stop him in his tracks as this one's played over to Pierce. Now to Luco. Luco into the zone. Grevy not able to find that one. Walking in, that one saved by Moore with the shoulder, and he opts to play it out. Pass played forward up to Hall. Hall walking in. Down into the zone. Luco able to steer this one away. As it's moved forward up here to Pendy. Now to Pirtle. Pirtle with it. Cuts into the middle. Lays this one off for Luco. Back to Pirtle. Tried to get the one-timer off. Just ran out of room. Pirtle with it back up to the point. Able to find Clem. Clem walking into Pirtle again. Pirtle looking to fire. That one goes off the iron and out. Put off the outside of the near side post. As Pirtle crosses up here with Clem. Lays this over to Stark as he goes off for the change. Stark driving in further. Looked to center it in front. No one was there as Hall was able to steer it aside. Hall cuts away from Stark. Able to keep the puck only for a second, though, as Stark was able to get it back from him. Shots even at 30 through this one, but it's still a 5-2 Cheema Hockey lead as Fogu walks in. Fogu with it. Laid that one off the Pirtle. Kick save there by Moore. Another nice one there from him as Kai comes way out to play this one all the way out to hash marks. Nice little fake pass there from Kai. Sends it away from Delgaizo as this one's taken by Cheema once again. Into the zone with some speed. Looking to fire. Lost the handle as Clem tried to steer it back around. Delgaizo with this one again. Delgaizo trying to cut by. Can't do so. Steered aside. Cheema with it. Tartaglione trying to get there on the back check. Still with it is Cheema as they dump it lower. Stark able to keep it away from Delgaizo. Looking for an option. Plays back up to the point. Lower here to Roboliti. Back into the middle. That one kicked aside there by Moore. On the rebound, the shot went wide as Fogu collects this one. Looking for Stark in the high slot. Fogu walking into the middle. Has to cut by Roboliti. Fogu with it. Plays it across. Was trying to find Roboliti. Pass just too hard as Tartaglione goes the other way. Tartaglione with it. Cutting into the middle. Bouncing puck. Kai able to kick it aside. Still with it, Tartaglione looking for terrain. Tried to play the pass through. Couldn't do so. Roboliti with this one. Walking in. He fires. Glove save there by Moore. And he is just going to... I thought he was going to hold on to that one. He does not. We will continue on here. And one thing we've noticed here at BSB this summer is the goalies want to keep playing here in this JPL season. Very, very little stoppages from game to game as that shot goes sailing wide by Galante. Careens all the way out of the zone, back behind the blue line of Oak. Galante gets it back here in the neutral zone. Pass played across, looking for terrain, bounced away. Brown able to pick up the loose puck. Brown to Luco. Tried to find Parker. That one steered aside by Silverstein, able to find Terrain in stride. Terrain tried to find Schelling in the middle. In fact, he does as Kai makes the save with the shoulder. Pierce up to Luco, plays this one across to Parker. Parker walking in, lays it to Brown, able to find Luco on the other side. Luco back to Brown in the middle. Spinning move. Brown in front, couldn't get the shot off. Brown with it again. Trying to spin away from Galante, able to do so with a quick cut. Turned on a dime, able to get it back. Spinning shot. Falls down in front to Rain. Tried to block the pass in the middle as they fell down together. Pierce walks by two, looking to get the shot off. Can't do so as Galante steered it aside. Schelling and Galante 2-on-1 against Parker. Schelling with it. Tried to play it across Parker. Able to get a knee down and block the pass. Pierce with this one. Quick stick work there to get away from Galante as Brown walks in. Brown across to Parker. Clem and Roboliti hop on here for Cheema as we're under 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. Konovalov with this one here at center ice. Plays this across to Silverstein. Silverstein trying to feed on through to Konovalov. That one steered aside. Clem trying to keep it away from Konovalov. Able to find Pirtle. Pirtle with this one as he skates forward. Pirtle nearly had that one taken away as Clem picks up the loose puck. He fires short side, gloved up there by Moore, and we're going to get a whistle here with 9:12 left to go in the third. Face-off one back here by Cheema. With it at the point is Clem. Able to fire this one lower. Pendy spinning around at the top of the circle, cutting into the middle, looking to get a shot off. Sends this one back to Pirtle. Pirtle back up to Clem. Clem back to Pirtle as they trade spots. Pirtle able to dart by Grevy. Lays this one off for Pendy. Pendy able to keep it in the zone barely there on the blue paint as he drives lower. Pendy in front, bouncing puck in onto Moore off of Grevy, and he's able to hold on. Took a funky bounce off the skates of Grevy there. But Moore able to calm things down, and we'll get another face-off here. Shots 36-32 in favor of Team Ironbound, sponsored by Cheema Hockey. Face-off one here by Cheema. Roboliddy with this one. Over to the opposite point there for Clem. Back to Roboliddy. He has to peel out at the top of the circle. Now plays to Clem on the opposite side. Clem in front to Penny. That one goes wide on the shot. And it's held there by Moore. Able to squeeze that one with the pads and hold on. Taken here by Roboliddy. Down to Pirtle. Moves this one aside. Back to Roboliddy. Roboliddy feeding it across. Able to connect there on the pass to Pendy. Down below the goal line again. Cheema really cycling here as this one's taken by Pirtle. Pirtle cutting into the middle. Looking for an option. Finds Pendy. Can't get the pass back across in front to Pirtle. And that one covered by Moore yet again. Face-off taken here by Luco. He's able to win it back up at the point. Fogu with this one. Down below the hash marks on the near side boards. Fogu walking in on the backhand. He fires and scores. A beautiful backhanded shot there by Tyler Fogu. His fourth goal of the year. Makes it a 6-2 4-goal lead here for Cheema Hockey. With 7:40 left to go here in the third period. Nearly the 40th shot of the game here for Cheema as they dart into the zone quickly, looking to get by Terrain. Cutting into the middle, Moore able to make the save in the breadbasket. Delgaizo with it off the face-off on the near side boards. Plays to Terrain. Terrain in the zone. Has that one taken by Fogu the other direction. Fogu with this. Fogu plays this one back up to Luco at the point. Tries to play lower. He's able to connect. Cheema with it. Spinning around looking to get by Silverstein. Sharp angle shot. Held onto there by Moore yet again. Moore doing what he can here in this one to keep the lead from increasing further. The only thing he can't do is score a goal right now. Trying to get some help from his teammates here on the offensive side of things. As this one taken by Cheema yet again. Cheema with it to Luco. Luco dances by Terrain, cutting in front. That one saved there by Moore, and he's able to sit on top of it. My goodness, what a save there by Daniel Moore. What a big, big save there by Daniel Moore. The Omaha, Nebraska native plays for the Waterloo Blackhawks of the USHL. As this one taken by Galante. Galante feeds this one forward. Tried to spring Schelling for the breakaway chance. Couldn't do so as Luco has this one. Luco plays this one across, able to connect on the stretch pass. Cheema still with this one. Cheema trying to cut in front. That one picked away there by Hall. Plays up to Galante. Galante, pass across. Can't get it away from Luco as this bounces back into the zone. Galante with it again on the near side boards, right in front of his own bench. This one played across here to Schelling. Schelling has a little bit of room here. Schelling with it. Tries to play to Galante for the one-timer. Can't get it to connect. As this one's played up here to Brown. Brown and Clem the other direction against Hall. Clem with it. Walking in, saved there by Moore as Brown able to glove this one down. Brown with it. Tried to chip it in front. Couldn't do so. It got stuck on the back of the cage. Brown still hounding for the puck. Got the shot off. Bounced in front, and Moore is able to knock it away with a turnaround glove save. My goodness. Daniel Moore able to make that save right out of the air. I think he got some help from his defense there as well. But regardless, what a save there as Parker to Pierce. Across to Brown. Walking in. Brown in front. Back to Brown, and they score. Tic-tac-toe. Pierce to Brown to Parker, back to Brown. And it is goal number 4 of the evening for Matt Brown. Brown now with 4 goals tonight. Has been stellar. Now up to 9 goals on the season. 10 points on the year as Pierce takes this one. Now a 7-2 lead as Pierce walking in. That one saved by Moore, and he's able to squeeze the legs together to hold on. This one walked forward. Konovalov with it, trying to dance through. Couldn't do so. As this one played away by Cheema. Able to find Parker's trying to spring Pierce for the breakaway chance. Pierce walking in all alone. Pierce with it to the backhand. Saved there by Moore. Swinging shot there by Brown. Gloved up by Moore out of the air. What a save there by Daniel Moore. Brown tried to whack that out of the air like it was a ball sitting on a tee. Brown has been all over the ice tonight as that one nearly redirected right on goal off the faceoff. Down to 4:20 left to go here in the third period as Konovalov walks this one forward. Konovalov tries to put it on goal, steered away of the cage. There by Kai as this one taken once again by Pendy. Pendy across to Roboliti, walking in. Roboliti able to find Pirtle in front, Moore able to kick it away. Bouncing puck taken here and kept in by Cheema as Pirtle has this one. Plays to Roboliti, not out of the zone yet as Terrain was all over him. Pirtle chased out there as Oak go the other way. With this one in the zone, Oak to Terrain. Terrain walking in, tries to fire, can't do so. got steered away by Pirtle there. As this one's still in the zone, Konovalov with it. Crosses up here with Silverstein. Silverstein walking in, has to wrap all the way around the cage, tried to center as it bounced over the goal. Stark up to Roboliti. Able to find Pendy here, has Pirtle with him. Pendy, nice set of moves to dance into the zone. Sends it to Pirtle here. Pirtle around to Pendy. Down below the goal line, waiting for an option here. Luco in front, and they score. A beautiful pass from Pendy to Luco. And it is now a 8-2 lead in favor of Cheema right at the 3-minute marker. Shot number 46 of the evening here for Cheema. As this one walked in again by Pierce to Pendy, cycling around the cage once again. Cheema with it to Pirtle, back to Pendy. Pendy at the blue line. Cycling further now, down at the goal line, back up to Pierce at the top of the slot. He fires, that one goes off the paddle there of Moore. As this one's taken by Tartaglione, 3-on-1 here for Oak. Hall looking to Tartaglione on the backhand save there by Kai. Luco in the corner, trying to keep it away from Delgaizo. It springs down to Tartaglione, trying to drive in. Kai able to shoulder it away. Delgaizo with it again. Tartaglione has it bounce right to him in front, but Kai is able to cover and clear with the glove. Pirtle with it yet again. Up to Luco. Luco trying to spring Pirtle. That one sent it on to Moore. He opts to play it away. Down to 2 minutes left to go here in this third period, as Pierce takes this one into the zone. Pierce trying to drive by Tartaglione, able to get it back off the broken play as Grevy tries to play it out, can't do so, bouncing right in front of the cage as Grevy has it again. Up to Delgaizo, walking one-on-one with Luco, waiting for some help here, plays back to Grevy. Grevy looking to fire, he does. Kai able to make the save. Grevy nearly gloved that one down as this one's played across to Fogu. 3-on-1 the other way here for Cheema. Fogu with it. Plays it into the middle, able to find Clem. That one stopped there by Moore in transition. That was a nice save by Moore in front as he was able to glide across and make the save. Fogu nearly had that one knocked off his stick. Indeed, he did, as Galante has this one looking to find Schelling in front. He puts it over the bar. 1 minute left to go here in the game. And in this third period, trying to drive in Cheema once again, and they score. Able to put that one top shelf, and they make it 9-2 with 51.8 left to go here in the game. And it seems like they might have actually put it on the wrong side here on the scoreboard. They put it up on the Cheema side, or on the 43 Oaks side, so I'm sure that'll get corrected here as Terrain fires that one on. Stopped there by Kai. Taken here by Stark in his own end, and Cheema will go a perfect 3-for-3 to start the JPL 2024 Pro Division season, as Cheema's just going to eat out the clock here. Fires this one forward. This one taken by Yurchuk. Yurchuk walking in, trying to drive around the cage here with 20 seconds left in the game. In the corner, Silverstein. Stark with this one, walking in, and he scores. Stark able to pot that one home, top shelf. And they make it a 10-2 game. Here as we've got the running clock to end this game out, and that will do it. A 10-2 victory here for Team Ironbound, sponsored by Cheema Hockey. They stay perfect with a 3-0 record to start the year. And 43 Oak Foundation falling to 0-3 to start their season. Final shots 48-35 in favor of Cheema Hockey. Big performances from both goaltenders, Daniel Moore and Jason Kai. But that'll do it for game number 1 of the evening. Make sure to stay tuned for game number 2 as Breakout Sports Broadcasting takes on Joker Ammerman, set for a 9 p.m. start. But that'll wrap it up for this one. Make sure to stay tuned for game number 2. We're going to step aside for a brief intermission, and we'll be back with that game. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carlo Pascal, back here for game number 2 of the evening. Here in this one tonight, it is the final night of week number 4 here in the JPL. Back for the final game of week 4 as we get ready to go here for this one. And it seems like Joker Ammerman might be without a goaltender tonight. We're going to have to put up the goalie frame, it seems like. Or maybe their goaltender may be running a little bit late. But either way, it is Breakout Sports Broadcasting versus Joker Ammerman here this evening. Here for this one, the final game of week number 4. Both teams 3-2 coming into this one. Each looking to take the top spot here in the JPL Club Division. As it seems like we will have no goalie tonight for Joker Ammerman, so we got to put the frame in between the irons tonight. The goaltending frame. So the BSB shooters are going to have to shoot top shelf pretty much all evening or be perfect 5-hole. As I'm not sure we've actually had this ever happen here in the Jersey Pro League, in all honesty. In the 2 years that we've done these games, I don't think we've ever had a game where there's been no goalie. I'm surprised we're not playing posts here in this one where, if you don't know, usually you try and aim for the post or the crossbar, but instead of shooting for the goal when there's no goalie. But it seems like we will play with the goalie frame in between the cage. Hopefully their goaltender just running late tonight. Hopefully he will show up at some point. We will have to see, but seems like we're going to play with no goaltender, at least for the Joker Ammerman squad here this evening. Meanwhile, in between the pipes over on the other side for Breakout Sports Broadcasting, Tyler Balla in between the net. Perfect 3-0 to start the year so far. 6.00 JAH as we're kicked off here for the first period. Into the zone quickly. Joker Ammerman solotist with this one in the corner. Scordley trying to get it away from him. Humphreys with this one. Plays it back here to Gosling. Gosling up to Humphreys. Humphreys tried to play this back to Chong. They can't connect on the pass as it goes back into his own end. Chong with this one. Chong across. Scordley there. Scordley walking in, trying to get by Body, looking to play back here to Humphreys. Can't do so as this one played up to Solotist. Gosling tried to knock that one down, couldn't do so as it bounces into the BSB end. Chong with this one. Across to Gosling, able to spring. A Humphreys got to stick to it as it goes down low. Bonate there for JAH. Humphreys back up to the point. Gosling with it. Gosling back to Humphreys. Humphreys, he fires that one, goes wide of the cage. Getting some cheers from the bench there as Humphreys walks in again. Humphreys with it. Bouncing puck goes to Chong, here to Carnamola. Carnamola has that one steered away. Heggie the other direction. 2-0 with Solotist. Heggie walking in on the forehand. That one saved by Balla. Rebound still loose. They can't get it to go as Balla is able to squeeze it in between his skates and the pipe for the first shots of the game. Balla with a nice set of saves there on that 2-0. Able to shut it down there on Eric Heggie, who has 13 goals in 5 games here so far this season in the 2024 year. Meanwhile, the leading scorer on the opposite end, Hollis Humphreys, 23 points in 5 games for Hollis Humphreys. 11 goals, 12 assists so far this season for the Harding, New Jersey native. As Heggie walking in here. Heggie with it, trying to cut to the middle. Balla able to poke it away with the paddle. Barrasso peels back at his own hash marks here. Still with the puck. Barrasso with it, looking to walk in. Tried to cut through the defense, couldn't do so as DeLanzo tried to kick it away, couldn't do it. Clack with this one. Clack across to Benate. Benate trying to cut by, walking in, got by Carnamola, and Bala was able to make the save. Benate with it, trying to drive in the inside. Bala able to knock it away with the paddle. As this one taken by Humphreys, ringed around, goes all the way away from Wanvig as Benate has to go back to get it. Now Solotis there to corral it here for JAH. Solotis around to Calabrese. Back here to Solotis again. Solotis able to spring this one forward. Carnamola with this. Carnamola driving forward, trying to get by Solotis. Still with the puck, looking to cycle around the cage. Back up to the point here. Gosling across to Cross. Cross down low to DeLanzo. DeLanzo back up to Cross. It gets by him and comes out of the zone. BSB will have to reset here. Played forward up to Carnamola. He looks to fire it towards the goal. It goes over the cage as BSB are going to go for the three-man change here. Taken up ice here by JH. Move forward to Calabrese. Walking in. This one taken by Dorada. Tried to loft it out of the zone. He did as Benate walks in. Benate has that one knocked away by Dorada. Solotis sends this into the zone. Ball is going to come out and play it as Cross picks this up. Cross gets by Calabrese, gets by another player, able to find Schramm. Lays this one back here to Cross. Cross tried to get by Solotis, couldn't do so as it's taken here by Calabrese again. 11 minutes left to go here in the opening period as Dorada walks this forward. Dorada with it, looking to fire. Peeled it back in for was looking to go back to Cross as this taken by Solotis the other way. Solotis walking in. He fires, that goes wide. Dorada plays this one forward, looking to go to Cross as this one bounces lower in the zone. Chong with this. Down to Solotis. Ringed around to Benate. Benate has to peel away from Dorada. Dorada springs this one forward for Solotis again. He looks to fire. That one kicked away by Bala. Chong 2-on-2 the other direction with Schramm. Chong with it. Looking to dangle through. Chong tried to tuck it 5-hole. It went off the bottom of the goaltending cage there. As this one taken forward by Solotis, looking to spring. Heggie driving towards the net front. There for body. Spinning shot. Saved there by Bala. Scordley with this behind the goal line. Opts to skate it out himself. Picked off by Body. Body looking to walk it in. Driving to the backhand. Shouldered away there by Bala. Body on it again. Looking to find Heggie with it. Heggie trying to drive for the wraparound chance. Good job there by Scordley and Barrasso to get back there to get a stick in to break it up. Scordley with this one. Looks for the empty cage. Puts it off the iron. Calabrese over on the bench of JH giving a cheer for that one. Up off the boards. This one's going to go all the way back to Bala in front of him. Bala with it, looking for the pass. Barrasso here up to Humphreys. Humphreys, he fires, and he scores. Puts it bar down off the crossbar and in. It is a 1-0 Breakout Sports Broadcasting lead. Humphreys now up to 24 points so far this season. Humphreys with a nice shot there to put it bar down. Perfect in the left side corner as Barrasso has this one off the draw. Chong has that one picked off by Clack. Has Heggie driving to the net front. Clack to Heggie in the middle. Pass was in his skates as this one's taken by Chong again. Chong walking forward, finds Scordley, plays this across to Humphreys a second time. He fires and roofs it a second time again. And it's 2-0 in favor of BSB. Humphreys with back-to-back goals on back-to-back shots. And it seems like some players might have just walked in here for JAH. We might have a goaltender here tonight for them. Already down 2-0, so they got to get dressed quickly and jump onto the ice here. Hopefully, they'll be ready by the end of this period, as driving in was Bonate, trying to cover up his ball. He can't do it, and Clack is able to put it in off the rebound and cut it to a 1-goal game. That was a good job there by Clack to drive to the net, and Balla made the initial save, but wasn't able to stop it in between the legs. So, like I was saying, hopefully the players who just walked in here for JAH are able to get dressed quickly. Hopefully one of them's a goaltender, as Cross fires it towards the cage and he scores. Cross able to put it into the goal there from the circle, and it's now 3-1. In favor of BSB. So the two leading goal scorers here for Breakout Sports Broadcasting on the board here in this one. Humphreys with 2 goals, Cross with 1, and it is a 3-1 game in favor of BSB as Carnamola goes the other way. The captain here of BSB looking for a pass in front here as he drives around the cage. Carnamola up to Cross. Has that one taken away by Solotist as he drives forward with Calabrese 2-on-2. Wanvig gets a stick into Solotist, trying to steer it aside. Wanvig still hanging on top of him as this one's played to Calabrese. Calabrese still in the zone with it. Wanvig there. Delanzo coming over to help him as Calabrese hit the deck. Cross with it again. Tried to play to Carnamola, couldn't do so. Solotist with it. He fires. Waffle boarded away there by Balla. Went sky high into the air, but still in play as this one fed to body. That one saved by Balla again. Still no new players out of the locker room of JAH, trying to get dressed quickly, I'm sure, as Body fires that one. That one trickles wide. Some good sustained pressure here from Joker Ammerman as this one's taken by Solotist. Now Carnamola able to strip the puck away. Carnamola feeds it in front. Delanzo walking it in. He fires. That one went off the top of the goalie cage. Got robbed by the post as Gosling feeds this forward. Was looking for Carnamola. Delanzo with it again, trying to get the shot off. Tried to put it back to Carnamola. Couldn't do so. Kept in here by Gosling. Plays this lower to Delanzo. Tried to feed it up to Barrasso, but the whiff on the pass as this one sent to Solotist. Solotist on the breakaway chance, walking in. That one saved by Balla with the blocker. Gosling can't play that across. Carnamola got in front of it as Solotist takes this one again. Solotist. As it seems like we finally have a goaltender here. It seems like Sam Zavelson finally able to arrive here for this game. Might have been caught in some traffic here in Newark, New Jersey, as we do have Cirque du Soleil going on right behind us in the Prudential Center, so I'm sure there's a bunch of traffic going on as Schramm tries to put on the one-timer. Wasn't able to get all of it, as Barrasso has this one. Looking to walk through. Barrasso with it. Driving lower behind the cage. Looking, has Schramm in front. Tried to play it over to him on the backhand. He fires that one wide of the cage. Barrasso with this one across to Schramm. Schramm, he fires it, goes wide again. Dorada with this, able to find Gosling. Gosling to Barrasso at the point. Barrasso finds it lower back to Gosling. He fires and roofs it bar down for another one here, and he makes it 4-1 with 5 minutes and 1 second left to go here in the first. And I'm not sure if our cameras picked it up, but when Sam Zavelson walked in to the doors here at the RWJ Barnabas Health Hockey House, got a cheer from the benches down below us from honestly both teams. As Heggie tries to drive in here, tried to put it in on goal, it went wide. Heggie with the puck again. At the point, tried to feed it lower, was looking down there for Clack. As Solitis is able to keep it in. Solitis trying to cut by Wanvig, can't do so. Some good defense there by him as it's a 3-on-1 the other direction. Dorada with it across to Chong, there to Schramm, he puts it wide. Chong with this one. Chong down to Dorada, across Schramm there again. He puts that one off Solotist, and it's deflected wide. Schramm down to Chong. Chong still in the zone, cycling at the top of the circle as Clack sends this back into his own end. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first period as Dorada tried to walk in. Bonate able to take it away. Clack there with him to help. Bonate trying to get it back off the pass from Clack. It goes too far. Now plays down to Clack. Clack tried to center there, was looking for Heggie as Wanvig skates this one himself on the near side boards. Across to Dorada. Dorada with it. He fires. That one goes off the front of the goalie cage as this one's taken by Clack and played out looking for Heggie. Heggie trying to get on his horse. Gets by Humphreys. Heggie walking in. That one saved by Ball, and he got the rebound too. Puck taken here by Chong. Looking to walk forward into the zone. He does. Spinning it back in front. That one taken here by Clack and walked out 1-on-2 the other direction. Clack tries to chip it by Cross. A good poke check there by him to get it away. Finds Humphreys. Humphreys walking in. Tried to play it for Chong to dart into the middle. Couldn't do so as Solotist has this one. Solotist plays this one back in their own end. Body tries to spring it the other way, looking for Solotist. Solotist with this one has Calabrese creeping towards the net. Balla able to make the save. In front was Calabrese as Balla was able to cover quickly. Now Scordley plays this across to Humphreys. Humphreys driving in on the backhand behind the goal line now. Humphreys cycling back up to the point all on his own. Feeds this down in the corner looking for Scordley. Him and Body come together down there in the corner as Scordley crosses up with Cross looking to go to Humphreys. Scordley across. Cross is there fighting with Solotist for the puck. Cross able to keep it in the zone. Tried to get by Body there, couldn't do so. 2-on-1 the other way. Body with Solotist against Gosling, the lone man back. Body with it, looking to fire that one. Goes wide of the cage as Humphreys picks this up. Scordley with it, 2-on-1. Clack the lone man back. Humphreys with it, diving across to Scordley, trying to fire, and he scores. Puts that one top shelf yet again, and it is now a huge lead here for BSB, 5-1 in favor of Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Scordley, his 5th of the season. Another point there for Hollis Humphreys. And BSB just building a lead here without the goaltender in between the pipes. Hopefully, Sam Zavelson can get dressed extremely quickly as hopefully he can be back out here for the second period. We've only got about 1:25 left to go here in the opening frame of this one as we've got at least one extra player that just came out to the Joker Ammerman bench. That is Kyle McGuire, a junior who goes to UMiami. As this one taken by Solotist in the zone. Solotist with it, tries to fire in the slot, can't do so. DeLanzo with this sends it out. Clack able to knock it down with the glove. DeLanzo with this one, trying to spring Carnamola. Carnamola with this one. Carnamola sends this deeper into the zone for DeLanzo. 45 seconds left to go here in the first period. We'll have to see if maybe we'll take a break here and see if Zavelson is almost ready to go at the end of this frame. We'll have to see what happens As this one behind the cage, Barrasso with it. 30 seconds left to go here in the first. Carnamola calling for it at the blue line. Carnamola plays this lower for DeLanzo. DeLanzo back up to the point for Cross. Cross down to DeLanzo once again. BSB just skating it out here at the end of this first period as DeLanzo cycles it further for Cross and Carnamola down below the goal line. Cross with this one. In front, that one saved there by Clack. He got a glove on it and steered to the side, and that'll do it for the first. And it looks like we've got one more extra skater here for Joker Ammerman. Eric Vivinetto, freshman who goes to NYU, with the lovely, lovely Kachina jersey on. As we await Sam Zavelson, hopefully he comes out of the locker room any minute here as time winding down here in the intermission. But we're going to step aside, take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Jersey Pro League Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carlo Pascal, back here for period number 2 between Breakout Sports Broadcasting and Joker Ammerman. It is a 5-1 lead in favor of BSB, despite Joker Ammerman having no goaltender for the first period, putting the goalie cage in, and here he comes, Sam Zavelson, appearing out of nowhere here at the benches as seems like his glove might have got stuck along the door there. As Zavelson gives a cheer there to Balla, and now Zavelson's glove is stuck in between the benches. Now he finally gets it out, and we're ready to go. Now some normal hockey here for the second period. As Zavelson coming in cold here to the second period. Didn't even get a warm-up in. As we are ready to go here for the second period. And also, before we get kicked into things, if you're looking at the score bug and they both say BSB, that is our bad. that one's actually on me, folks. Did the graphics this morning, completely forgot to change it before I exported it to say JAH. So just pretend the one that has the Joker Ammerman logo as Zavelson makes the first save and he gets a cheer from both teams. Gets a huge cheer from both teams as he makes his first save of the evening. But like I was saying, just pretend that the Joker Ammerman side of the scorebug says JAH where it says BSB on the right. Carnamola with this one. In front of Schramm. That one's saved by Zavelson again. A huge save as Scordley on the BSB bench put his hands to his head. Not sure how that one didn't go in as this one gets by Chong going the other way. Also want to give a big thank you to technical director Andrew John sitting right next to me, pointing out the graphical error. So thank you, Andrew, for that. And this one's walked in by Barrasso here. Shots now actually 5-2, as this one saved by Zavelson. Steered it aside here by Joker Ammerman. Chong able to keep it in the zone, cutting into the middle. That one, and they score. The first real goal of the night there by Chong, able to beat Zavelson glove side. And it is now a 6-1 game in favor of BSB. Off the draw, Chong with this one. Still in the zone, now taken away here by Kyle McGuire. McGuire can't handle that. Wanvig back in his own end, plays this around, tried to find Schramm. He lost an edge as Wanvig is able to take this one and play it up at least to the hash marks, not out of the zone. Clack did a good job to keep it in twice. Now Wanvig able to get it out. Schramm trying to walk by Solitist with it, laid it off, tried to find it in front as Gosling has that one. Now to Clack. Clack and Heggie the other way, 2-on-1 opportunity. Trying to get back there was Gosling on the back check as that one goes to Kolb on the opposite side. Clack had that one go lower, now to Kolb again. Kolb trying to chip it around Gosling, he's able to do so. Wanvig over to help him, able to get the puck away. Gosling plays this one forward to Dorado, one-on-one with Benate. Dorado walking in, he fires, it goes wide. Benate not able to get it out as Hollis Humphreys is there, able to keep it in the zone, trying to drive around, dumps it lower to Barrasso. Barrasso crosses up with Humphreys, not able to keep the puck as it's taken and played out of the zone up to Solotist. Scordley has to go back and get this one in front of Bala. As it's played forward up to Humphreys, has Barrasso 2-on-1 opportunity across to him. Barrasso with it, he fires, saved by Zabelson. A big-time stop there by Sam Zavelson. Coming in cold, doing a great job, able to make that save there. And also, if you've seen on social media, the Jersey Pro League reposted this as well, as so did we too on our story. Zavelson being mic'd up on Tuesday evening as he makes another kick save there. Had a lot of really good stuff there on that mic'd up video. As this one taken here by a JAH. Calabrese can't skip it forward past Humphreys as Body walks into the zone. Body with it to Solotist. Pass too far for him as Humphreys plays this one up to Scordley. Scordley with it. Lays it back for Humphreys. He fires a one-time blast wide of the far post. Barrasso spinning around, trying to keep the puck. Can't do so. 3-on-0 opportunity here for JAH as this one's walked in by Benate to Solotist, back to Benate, looking for a shot, back to Solotist in his skates, and they score. Nearly a mismanaged 2-on-0 there, but they're able to pot it home. And it is now a 6-2 game. And it seems like we're trying to get some water here for Zavelson. As it seems like we're getting a water bottle poured into the squirt bottle that will not be named. not partnered with us at this point. As Body takes this one. Pulling a John McCooch, if you will, with that one. As Body spinning around, nearly got that one back in front over to Humphreys. Humphreys with Scordley 2-on-1. Benazzi with it, tried to get back. Scordley looking to go back to Humphreys, but couldn't keep it as it's poked out of the zone. Gosling back to get this one as it's taken by Chong. Chong walking in, lays to Humphreys. Already has 2 goals tonight, was able to score 2 on the empty cage. We did have the makeshift goaltender in there. He roofed 2 of them in that first period as Chong able to get back on the back check and steal this one away. Pass up to Humphreys here. The leading goal scorer here for BSB walking in across that one. Saved by Zavelson on the blast from Gosling. And Humphreys actually has 3 points tonight. 2 goals and an assist here in this game so far, putting him now up to 26 points in game number 6 tonight. An absurd stat line for Hollis Humphreys. As this one's played up to Humphreys, now breakaway chance. Humphreys walking in, going to the forehand rebound. Saved there by Zavelson. As this one's taken by McGuire. McGuire up to Heggie. Heggie trying to get away from Wanvig. Heggie with it, spins it back looking for McGuire. It won't go. Taken here by Chong. Has Carnamola and Delanzo with him as Chong walks in. Chong able to get by Soltis, trying to get the shot off. Zavelson able to cover. Off the draw, taken here. That one fired by Carnamola, blocked in front there by Noah Soltis, as this one's walked up by Heggie. Heggie fires that one on, knocked away by Balla. Had Vivinetto on the opposite side. Heggie with it again. Vivinetto in front, up to Soltis at the point, looking for the shot. That one gloved down by Balla as he leaves it for Schramm. Schramm looking for Carnamola, trying to beat out the icing. He will, as Carnamola has this one around the cage, looking to turn and fire. Now passed in front. That one saved there by Zavelson with the glove. What a save there by Zavelson as Schramm keeps it in the zone. DeLanzo down to Carnamola. He fires a sharp angle shot, fought off by the chest there of Zavelson. Now Vivinetto. He walks forward, tries to cut by Schramm, cut all the way through, nearly got by Wanvig as well. As this one's taken by Wanvig. Him and Heggie collide. Vivinetto still there trying to knock this one away from him. He's able to do so. Vivinetto with it. Can't get by Schramm as DeLanzo helped out on the back check. Now up to Carnamola. 3-on-1 opportunity here for BSB. Carnamola to Wanvig. Walking in. Wanvig. He scores. Tim Wanvig able to pot that one home off the pass from the captain. And it is now a 7-2 game. His third of the season, 7th point of the year for the former Ryder Bronc, future Ramapo Roadrunner. As this one off the draw, Kolb able to pick it up here for JAH as this one's dumped into the zone. Dorada back to get it. Lays this one for Barrasso. Barrasso. Skating east, driving into the zone, wrapping around the cage, looking in front for Chong. He fires, saved by Zavelson. On the rebound, he got it as well. Some big saves here by Sam Zavelson after coming in here at the start of the second period. Kolb rings it around for Clack. Still in the zone, our JAH looking to find McGuire. McGuire to Solotist. He can't handle it at the point. It bounces out on him, being hounded by Cross and Dorada as this one's sent across to Kolb. Kolb to Solotist. Looking to play this one up to Clack. Bouncing puck gets by Barrasso. Clack trying to be the first one there. Feeds it across to McGuire all alone. That one saved by Balla. Balla with a big save there on the fill-in player, Kyle McGuire. Shots 12-10 in favor of Breakout Sports Broadcasting. They weren't keeping the BSB shots in the first period as there was no goaltender in the cage, just the makeshift goaltender as Balla makes a save there. So, not sure what the accurate shots are for BSB here in this one, including those in the first period. But regardless, a 12-10 shot lead right now, as well as a 7-2 lead for BSB here in this one, as Kolb has this one. Clack trying to get on his horse to make it a 2-on-1. Kolb looking, trying. He fires, saved there by Balla. Clack was looking for the rebound on the near side. Bonate with it. Tried to spin it back to Kolb. He knocks it down. Kolb with it. Able to find Clack, bouncing puck at the hash marks. Dorada was looking for Cross. As he picks it up, looking for Dorada, he connects. Dorada with it. Tried to play it in front, was looking there for Barrasso. Is this one behind the cage now? Back up to Chong, high slot now at the circle. Clack hounding on top of him. Dorada with this one, placed across, looking across, has Barrasso there as Cross is still at the point, tipped in front, saved by Zavelson. Dorada down to Barrasso. Around for Cross. Cross pinned up against the boards there by Bonate as Clack comes away with this one. Clack up to Body. Body to Solotist. One-on-one with Chong. He fires, saved by Balla. got a piece of it with the shoulder as that one steered away by Body. Looking to spin it back to Solitist all alone in the middle. Can't get it there as Chong with a great defensive effort to close it down. Chong still with the puck, trying to get away from Solitist. Able to do so, springing it the other way for Barrasso. Breakaway chance here for Barrasso. Walking in onto the forehand, and he tucks it. What a beautiful move there by Andrew Barrasso. What a finish there from Andrew Barrasso, and what a pass there from Gus Chong. An excellent feed from all the way back at the bottom of his own left side circle. And it is now a 8-2 game in favor of BSB. A bunch of people getting on the score sheet tonight here in this one for Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Taken here by Schramm. Plays this one up, looking for Humphreys on the breakaway chance again. Humphreys, he fires, saved by Zavelson. That was a big-time save there by him as Scordley was looking for the redirect in the middle. Calabrese trying to get by Humphreys, sends this one forward to Bonate. He has that one picked off as Humphreys tried to get that one. Schramm now up to Humphreys. Bouncing puck, Calabrese able to calm things down here in the neutral zone. Sends this up to Bonate. He fires, that goes wide. Calabrese sends this one towards the goal. No one there as Schramm tries to send Humphreys the other direction. Humphreys with it, peels up waiting for Scordley. In on goal in the slot. Scordley with it, tried to wrap it around, couldn't do so. Zavelson cut off the angle as Humphreys plays it across here to Gosling, saved by Zavelson, and they score on the rebound. What an initial save there by Sam Zavelson. Just wasn't able to get the second one as it's tucked by Gosling for his second of the night. What an effort there by Zavelson to try and make that save. An incredible first one there on Gosling, and then the second one tucked once again. Now a 9-2 game in favor of BSB. This one taken here by Heggie. Heggie walking in, looking to drive around the cage. Has a lot of speed here in the zone as that one's taken by Barrasso. Barrasso into the zone. Down below the goal line now, looking for an option here with just under 4 to play in the second period. If you're just joining us, thank you for doing so. Jersey Pro League action here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. My name's Corolla Pascal. Thank you for joining us this evening. It is currently a 9-2 lead in favor of Breakout Sports Broadcasting. In the first period, we actually had to put a fake goaltender in between the pipes here for Joker Ammerman. We had the goalie cage in between the pipes as there were a couple players who were still trying to get here, possibly caught in some traffic here in Newark, New Jersey, trying to get to the game. As this one fed out here to Vivinetto. Eric Vivinetto, freshman at NYU. That one fed in front. It won't go. They were looking to find Heggie in the middle as Barrasso goes the other way. Barrasso still with the puck. Plays up here to Humphreys, driving in on the backhand. That one steered aside by Zavelson and cleared by McGuire. Trying to go the other way, Vivinetto 1-on-2 against Wanvig. Vivinetto pulls up looking, trying to find Heggie, has to cut back. Vivinetto with it, walking in, can't get by Scordley. Still trying to fight for it as Wanvig comes away with it. Wanvig has it bounce on him. Kolb had it bounce off his shoulder as neither team can really get a handle of that bouncing puck. Humphreys with it now. Humphreys across to Scordley, trying to drive it, and they score again. Scordley with his second of the evening, and BSB have hit double digits. So a 10-2 game here with 2:20 left to go here in this second period. Still got a whole another 15 minutes action to go for the third, and BSB already at 10 goals here this evening. If you take away the couple they had scored in the first period, the goals for Humphreys, 2 for Humphreys, 1 for Scordley, 1 for Cross, and 1 for Gosling, as that one saved by Zavelson. Still in the zone here for Chong. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goals in that first period. You take those away, it's still a 5-2 lead in favor of Breakout Sports Broadcasting, but it seems like we are going to include those goals as Clack walks forward here. Clack with this one, trying to play it across, looking to get the shot off was McGuire as it trickles on to Bala. Up to Carnamola. That one bounces off his skate as it goes all the way into the zone. Carnamola, the captain, along the boards here, darting up to the point. Plays this one across, able to connect to DeLanzo, looking to go to Gosling. But the pass was broken up there by Clack. Kolb gets tangled up there with Chong. He's able to take the puck away. Chong trying to feed Carnamola. Carnamola able to get to the puck, looking to play it across for DeLanzo. DeLanzo cuts away from Clack. Tried to cut away by McGuire as he finds Gosling all alone. He fires, that one goes high and away. This one taken here by Clack, the captain of JAH, had it stolen by DeLanzo. Trying to walk by the defense, can't do so. That one taken by Gosling. Gosling, he fires, saved by Zavelson. Down to 27 seconds left to go here in this second period. And it seems like they're actually crediting Hollis Humphreys with another goal. With goal number 9, they're giving him the goal, so he has a hat trick here tonight. Hollis Humphreys with 3 this evening. Schramm walking in here. Schramm driving in, tried to wrap it around. It went off the blade of his stick as this one sent out of the zone. Wanvig trying to just end out this period here with 3 seconds left to go, and that'll do it for the second. 2 periods down, 1 to go here in this one. A 10-2 lead in favor of Breakout Sports Broadcasting. After 2 periods, shots 18-13 in favor of BSB. We're going to step aside, take a short break. When we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. We're back for the third period of action here. Jersey Pro League action here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. My name is Carla Pascal, back here for the third period of play. BSB versus Joker Ammerman. A 10-2 lead after 2. And it has been an onslaught here for BSB in this one, as Wanvig has this back up to the point for Dorada. If you missed it and are just tuning in, we had to put the goalie cage in for the first period for Joker Ammerman, as Sam Zavelson, as well as a couple fill-in players here, Kyle McGuire and Eric Vivinetto, weren't able to get here until a little bit later after the first period. They got here during the first, but weren't able to be out here until the start of the second, so we had to put the goalie cage in. BSB able to pop 5 goals in that first period. Has some big saves by Zabelson there. He's able to cover with Schramm on the doorstep. .11 left to go here in the third period. Shots 19-13 in favor of BSB. 19 real shots as they try to go for the lacrosse move there. Wanvig able to keep it in the zone. Bouncing puck taken here by Cross. Was looking for Wanvig in front. Wanvig looking for his second of the night. As this one steered out of the zone, Calabrese knocks it down. Taken here by Cross. Feeds this one forward up to Dorada. Gets it with the spinorama move. He crosses up with Wanvig looking to find him in front. That one broken up by Benate. Also, just want to highlight Hollis Humphreys. 5 points in tonight's game with the hat trick as Benate gets on the breakaway with no stick. Had it knocked away from him. As Cross takes this one here. Calabrese able to steal it away. Looking for Solitist in the middle. Can't do so. Calabrese tried to pitch it across to him. Couldn't connect as they look to find Humphreys. As I was saying, Hollis Humphreys 5 points on the night so far. Looking for more, needs 2 for 30 on the season, and he roofs that one by Zabelson. Goal number 4 of the evening, point number 29 of the year. What a shot there by Hollis Humphreys. The Harding, New Jersey native goes to Morristown Beard High School. Has been tearing up the JPL this season. It has been a non-stop attack here for BSB in this game. As this one taken here by BSB again in the zone. Gosling sends this one lower, has 2 goals tonight. And we're going to get a whistle here as that one went up into the netting. Face off to the right here of Zabelson, taken here by Humphreys again. Looking for point number 30 of the year, was already leading the club division in terms of points as this one taken by Barrasso down low behind the goal line. Barrasso looking in for the Scordley, saved by Zabelson, got the second chance as well as this one's taken by Heggie. Heggie able to spin away from a couple of players. Heggie, before this game, was actually second in the division in terms of point production. Cross able to take that away from him as it's now Cross and Humphreys, the top 2 in the club division in terms of points. And Humphreys just making his lead bigger and bigger. Was already at 23 before this game started. Had a 7-point margin on Eric Heggie coming into this game, extending it even more as a 2-on-0 here, walking in, fed across, ball able to get there with the paddle. McGuire to Vivinetto, and they can't get it to go as that one saved by Balla yet again. Pass fed up here to Chong. Chong walking in, he whiffed on the shot. Solitist able to get it away. Chong able to get it back from him, though. Now along the hash marks on the far side. Just under 11 left to play here in this third period. Pass played lower. That was Barrasso who fired it around, able to find Scordley. Scordley looking for the lacrosse move, saved there by Zabelson. Was able to actually get it up on his blade and go for it as this one's taken by McGuire. The junior at UMiami not able to handle that one as Barrasso goes down. No penalty. We continue on here as this one taken by Clack on the opposite side. Has Kolb streaking towards the net. He fires that one Blocked there by Carnamola as he goes the other way with Cross and Schramm 3-on-2. Carnamola into the middle trying to dart away. Schramm there with the puck. Schramm feeds it lower. Looking for an option down below the goal line. Tried to wrap it around, couldn't do so. It's saved by Zavelson. Face off to the right here of Zavelson as this one taken by Body. Trying to get it out to Bonate. Cross had to tip it back into the zone but couldn't drive in for it as it was a delayed offside. As this one's taken by Kolb. Can't get it away from Chong as he lays it back to Carnamola with a nice pass. Now to Cross. He fires and scores. The hat trick for Peter Cross. And it's now a massive, massive lead here for BSB. Already was, now up by 10. And BSB, unless something absolutely crazy happens here in these final 9 minutes, driving in, that one saved by Bala. Like I was saying, unless something absolutely wild happens in these final 9 minutes, BSB likely will take the top spot here in the club division as Solitis tries to walk into the zone. Can't do it. Carnamola got a stick in there. Bounces back to Chong. He spins away from Solitis. Up to Schramm. Schramm cuts by Body. Walking in. Looks to get by Bonate. He fires. Gloved up there by Zavelson. And they're actually going to give that goal to Hollis Humphreys as well. I don't even think he was on the ice there. I'm pretty sure that was clear as day, a goal for Peter Cross. Must just not have updated it yet on the score sheet. As DeLanza walks through, indeed they did finally update it as Zavelson is able to cover that one and play it. Just took a second for the live stats to update here. Also, make sure to check out the live stats here on the JPL website. Updated in real time. Make sure to have those open as well as our live streams here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting as Solitis tried to walk in. Nearly got by Humphreys to get that shot off. As this one's taken by Humphreys again. Humphreys able to find Dorada with the pass. Walking in, Dorada with it to the forehand. Saved by Zavelson. What a save there with the pads by Zavelson. Able to get the legs out. Wanvig gets by one. Trying to get by Body. Able to play back to Dorada. Has DeLanzo on the far side to DeLanzo. And he scores. And it is now a 13-2 lead. Seems like they might not have put it on the score sheet. Now they finally did, or at least on the scoreboard here. Now up to the correct 13 goals. As everybody is getting on the score sheet tonight here for BSB. It doesn't help that Zavelson has come in cold here in this one at the start of the second period. As Humphreys lifts this for Dorada, knocked down here by Heggie. Like I was saying, coming in cold, Zavelson didn't get to have a warm-up, didn't get the stretch beforehand as Humphreys fires that one. But Zavelson already has made a ton of crazy saves here in this game. And honestly, it might have been even bigger of a lead here for BSB if we still had to use the goalie cage through all 3 periods. But glad he was at least able to make it here, and we were at least at least able to have some normal hockey. As that one driven into the net there by Vivanetto. That one fired by Heggie onto Bala, and he's going to play it. Down to 5:35 left to go here in the third. Solitis able to pick that one off, fires a slap shot wide. Heggie. Down to Vivinetto. Vivinetto looking for some options here. Has that one taken away by Dorada. One-on-one with Solitist. Has Hollis Humphreys tracking back. Humphreys walking in, and he fires and roofs it. Point number 30 of the season in just 6 games. 5 goals tonight. Hollis Humphreys is having his way here with the Jersey Pro League. And now we've got the running clock going on. As actually, Andrew, sitting right next to me doing technical directing, telling me it's been running for a while. I must not have noticed. Thank you for correcting me on that. As this one's walked forward by Barrasso. Barrasso trying to find that one in front, taken here. Walked forward by Clack. One-on-one with Scordley. Clack with it, trying to cut by him. He fires, saved by Balla. On the rebound, that one goes off the post. No goal. We continue, and Balla got the save there. Another one, turning, and they score. Finally, they're able to pot one as we get some cheers here from the JAH bench. That's Nathan Clack able to put home his 2nd of the game. A 14-3 score. And finally, Joker Ammerman finding another way to beat Tyler Balla. Puck ringed around for Scordley, bouncing puck. Clack nearly got it back again as this one played forward there by Gosling, looking for Barrasso. Back to get it is McGuire. McGuire has that one taken away. Scordley and Solitis down on the corner. Now Gosling sends it back to Scordley. Scordley down low. Barrasso tried to play to Gosling. Scordley in front, trying to dance away from Zavelson, and he scores. That's his hat trick goal of the evening. Now a 15-3 game here in this one in the 3rd period. Clock still counting down, 2:50 left to go here in the 3rd. Shots 24-19 in favor of BSB. As this one played forward here for Chong. Chong cutting forward, 3-on-2 the other way with Cross and Wanvig. As he lays it back to Wanvig here. Wanvig with it across. Cross with it. Looking for some options. Finds Schramm at the point. Down to Wanvig. Looking in the middle for Chong. Goes back to Schramm at the point. Can he keep it in? He does. Down to Cross. He winds up the one-timer. That goes wide, and Zavelson is just going to cover this one. And guess who they're giving an assist on that Jack Scordley goal? None other than Hollis Humphreys with an insane night tonight. A spectacular night as Zavelson makes that save there. Running clock down to 1:35 left to go here in the 3rd. 8 points tonight for Hollis Humphreys. I'm running out of room on my score sheet here next to his name, so have to see if he gets any more this evening, down with 1:15 left to go here in the game as Solitis looking for Bonate, trying to get it away from Chong, can't do so. Chong with a nice little windmill move to keep the puck, tried to lay it off. Now Wanvig with it, looking to fire. Wanvig, that one goes wide. Cross down in the corner. Bonate there, under a minute left to go here in the game tonight. So Breakout Sports Broadcasting will, and Chong fires that one out of the blue. Just as I was saying that they were going to take the top spot in the division, Chong fires that one, and he scores his 2nd of the game. And it is a huge, huge lead tonight and a huge victory here for BSB. And I think we're just going to let this clock run out and end this onslaught this evening. A 16-3 victory here for Breakout Sports Broadcasting, here for BSB. And that will do it for us this evening. Breakout Sports Broadcasting will take the top spot in the club division and move to 4-2 on the year. An outstanding night for BSB, especially Hollis Humphreys. 8 points tonight. 4 goals, 4 assists. Or actually 5 goals, 3 assists, excuse me. But that'll wrap it up for us here this evening. A 16-3 victory. Shots 26-19 in favor of Breakout Sports Broadcasting. But that'll wrap it up for us here tonight. The end of Week 4 has come to a close. We will see you next week for Week 5 on the 26th and 28th. But that'll wrap it up for us here this evening. Thank you so much for watching our games here tonight and for week number 4 and all throughout this year. But we are going to step aside for the end of the night. Hope you all have a good weekend. Try and stay cool. I know it's going to be a hot one. I forgot to mention it earlier, but happy summer, everyone. It's the first day of summer today. But thank you once again for watching. Have a good one, and we'll see you next week.